Leadership Show.
Donald Trump, I think, was the reason the markets ended up finishing in the black today, at least most of the major indexes. In fact, the only index that was down on the day was the NASDAQ. In fact, the NASDAQ was the only major index that was down on the week, thanks to weakness in tech stocks, in particular the FANG stocks. But, the comments that Trump made today, basically gave hope to some people that potentially the 25% across the board tariffs on all Chinese imports may not go into effect at the beginning of next year, which is what the threat is. If the Chinese and Trump don't come to an agreement, then those tariffs are going to hit. And apparently the tariffs are basically the stick that is going to be brandished by Trump, and he's going to use it to hit the Chinese over the head. But the threat of this big stick is supposedly going to bring the Chinese to the table, and there will be a deal that's favorable to the United States. Now, of course, if these tariffs actually go into effect, the people who are really going to be hit with the stick are going to be Americans. It's going to be American consumers who have to pay 25% more for everything they buy, and it's going to be American retailers who, of course, are going to sell a lot less stuff, because if they have to raise prices by 25%, sales are going to collapse. So the whole country is going to be clobbered by these tariffs. The Chinese are not the ones that are going to get hurt. It's going to be the Americans. So I really doubt that these tariffs are actually going to happen. The question is, what will happen between now and then that gets us out of jail, that allows Trump to save face and still come up with a deal that he can brag about. Now, of course, he's bragging about the USMCA, which really did nothing to change NAFTA. So my guess is that something will happen at the 11th hour so that these tariffs don't have to kick in, because the real loser, of course, would be the U.S. American consumer, the economy. And I don't think Trump can risk that, especially given the overwhelming evidence of rapid slowdown in the economy. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it shows that a recession is imminent, and I believe it's going to be a much worse recession than the one that we now call the Great Recession. In fact,